heard kanina sa mga resource persons, diba, na dalawang former justice, isang justice, and then yung at least two framers ng 1997. Basis natin, we cannot be forced to adapt kung ano yung gusto ng House. If it comes to that, at hindi nag-agree, then it's as if nothing has been passed in the House.
Yeah. Sir, ano yung napagkasunduan sa focus kahapon?
That we will close ranks, kung magkaroon ng basta hindi kami papasok sa joint session na hindi namin sigurado na voting separately. Now, paano mangyayari yon kung wala pa naman yung issue na pwedeng i-raise sa Supreme Court? Therefore, hindi naman pwede mag-act din sa Supreme Court. So, the safer course to take is not to... Ngayon, meron silang resolution number 9, di ba? Concurrent resolution. We will not act on it. And we'll just deliberate among ourselves kung kon ba yung mode, or we will adopt the resolution that we filed last Monday na will constitute ourselves, the Senate, as a constituent assembly. In that manner, kami yung magpo-propose ng amendments and we will deliberate among ourselves. We will get 3/4 votes to approve whatever proposed amendments yung ipipresent namin sa plebiscite.
Totoo ba that you warned your fellow senators na mag-join sa
No,
joint session?
ano yun, kasi nga, nagkaroon ng concern, what if, may mga scenarios what if 1 or 2 senators would be invited by the House, leadership of the House, as a body, to attend the joint session. So, ang ano doon is, that could be a semblance of participation by the Senate. And pwede sabihin ng House, meron kaming joint session with the Senate. So, nagkaroon kami ng agreement. Total, nagkasundo na rin kami na we will not allow ourselves, di ba, to be drowned out pagdating ng pagka nagkaroon ng Constituent Assembly ng 2 bodies. So, sabi ko, para lang medyo matibay yung usapan natin, baka pwede magkasundo-sundo tayo na i-expel natin yung whoever, kung sino yung member or members na sasama sa ganong arrangement without the benefit of a resolution adopted by the body. And nobody objected, so I assume na pahig naman sila lahat. Now, mechanism, nag-usap kami ni Senator Dillon, pwede naman gamitin yung mechanism ng Ethics Committee, hindi ba? And we'll constitute it into a committee of the whole to try yung erring member. Some suggested na i-censure. Sabi ko, censure is the lightest of all punishments. And treachery, parang kumbaga sa, although hindi applicable yung offense na yun, parang treason, di ba? Kasi you turn your back on your colleagues, you turn your back on your own institution.
So, you had some names in mind that information?
Wala naman. Parang ano lang. Total, wala naman nag-object. Nung initially kasi nag-close ranks na kami, okay, we are all agreed na talagang sama-sama tayo. Kaya nga sabi ko, di ba, what happened in yesterday's caucus, it effectively blurred the dividing line, the line that divides the majority and the minority. Walang distinction isa lang yung aming sentiment.
So, considering na immediately na-adopt yung concurrent resolution sa Kamara, parang may pressure ba sa inyo na mag-adopt na kayo noong Senate?
Hindi naman, walang pressure whatsoever. Sabi ko nga, hearing the views of the 3 Supreme Court, former magistrates ng Supreme Court, lalong tumibay yung paniniwala namin na hindi kami pwedeng ma-pressure. And if ever it comes to that, kasi pangit din namang the Senate will not do anything. Just parang naka-stand fast lang kami na wala kaming ginagawa. Mabuti rin yung ginagawa rin namin yung dapat namin gawin given the situation and the circumstances. And it comes to convening the Congress into a Constituent Assembly. Maliwanag yun na we should vote separately. Now, what is the guarantee na pagka may joint session na, talagang voting separately masusunod. So we want to be assured.
Sir, confident kayo na walang babaliktad na 90%?
Very confident kasi lahat gano'n ang nag-express ng sentiments kahapon, gano'n naman talaga lumalabas. Kung merong babaliktad, bala sa buhay niya. Before he even I even computed based on ways, yung travel time between the Senate and the House, and even before he steps into the batasang pambansa, yung soil, expelled na siya. He's no longer a senator.
Sir, I know you're for
Kasi mga 1.5 hours, 2 hours yun eh. So, mabadali namin yung summary hearing or trial, and we'll time it na before he even sets foot on the grounds of Batasang Pambansa, expelled na siya. So, he's no longer a valid member of the Senate.
Malapit yung bakit sa bakit.
Oo, sir. Ito naman, ayun naman, Senator Drilon, siya naman.
Sir, convinced kayo, sir, con ba or con-as after hearing the inputs of the experts?
Well, sa amin, ang preferred mode namin should be con-as kasi masyadong maraming dapat galawin. We're dealing here with revision, not simple amendments. Kaya tinanong namin kanina, ano ba yung difference ng revision at saka ng amendments? Basic principles. Yun nga, yung checks and balances, separation of powers, and change of government, form of government. It entails revision. Kaya nga, eliminated na yung third mode, which is people's initiative. Dalawa na lang yung pipilian. Kasi yung people's initiative will only be good to amend the Constitution but not to revise.
Sir, after this hearing, sa tingin nyo, titigil na yung House sa pagsusunod ng
Well,
voting jointly?
sana may mga nanonood naman sa kanila kanina at narinig yung intelligent discussion at saka yung views in-express ng mga learned among us. Yun among the Supreme Court.
Sir, sorry, safe to say majority con-as pa rin? O kayo lang po yung nagsasabi ngayon ng con-as?
Well, I cannot speak for my...
But for you, sir, con-as pa rin po, even after kanina?
Hindi, after kanina, mas maganda yung con-con.
Ay, baka nagkamali.
Yung mode.
Sorry, pero sir, con-as yung reso nyo, di ba?
Yeah, con-as, if it comes to a constituent assembly. Ang reso ko naman is calling or directing the Senate to constitute itself into a constituent assembly, not the whole Congress.
For us, the mode to changing the consti, sir.
After hearing all the views kanina, mas mainam yung con-con. Yun nga, suggested by Chief Justice Puno, hybrid, 1/3 appointed, 2/3 elected. Para talaga, kasi we don't have all the time to do what they did in 1986, the premiers of the 87 Constitution. They even went to the extent of interviewing fisher folk, di ba? Kami, pag dito lang kami magdideba-debate, baka may disconnect na naman between the population at large and the senators and the congressmen who will propose the amendments. Okay? Thank you, sir.
Galing na ng discussion.
Ano yun, sir? Magkakaroon ng bago?
Naka-clear?
Sir, paano yun? So if ever po yung reso ni Senator Dilo na con-con yung i-reconsider?
Depende sa boto ng mga committee members at saka kung ano i-adapt sa floor.
Pero kayo, sir, nag-choice ka.
Mas maganda, pero kung talagang hindi maiwasan na con-as,
Hiwalay.
hiwala yung con-as. Con-as ng Senate, con-as ng House.
Meanwhile, Senator Sen.Lacson wants the Senate to convene itself into a constituent assembly. This amid all the talk about charter change emanating from the House of Representatives. Lacson will file a resolution to that effect next week, saying the Senate, sitting as a con-ass, will propose and vote on any amendments to the Constitution with a vote of 3/4. Lacson envisions that the Senate, acting as a constituent assembly, after adopting the amendments, will reconcile disagreeing proposals with the House of Representatives. Lacson also hits back at some congressmen pushing for charter change for personal gain.
Yung mga ibang congressman naman, parang gigil sila na magkaroon ng Noel. Kung gano'n ang kakapal yung pagmumukha nila, ano magpe-prevent na kakapal lalo yung mukha nila pagka nag-hold over na sila?
No-L o no election scenario sa 2019, posibleng mangyari raw yan ayon kay House Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez. Paliwanag ni Alvarez kung uusad raw kasi ngayong taon ang pagbabago ng konstitusyon para gawing federal ang uri ng gobyerno mula presidential, kakailanganin ang transition period para dito. Kapag nangyari yan, di na muna magkakaroon ng eleksyon ng mga senador, kongresista at iba pang opisyal sa May 2019. Sabi rin ni Senate President Coco Pimentel, kapag natuloy nga ang pagbabago tungong federalismo, posibleng mapalawig pa ang termino rin ni Pangulong Duterte pagkatapos ng 2022. Sa panukalang federal government, magkakaroon ng dual executive by Presidente at Prime Minister at magtatatag ng regional governments kung saan mas malawak na ang kapangyarihan at autonomy ng mga rehiyon. Agad naman pumalag ang oposisyon sa Senado, sabi ni Minority Leader Franklin Drilon, immoral ang no-el senaryo. Lumabas na raw na ang nais lang pala ng administrasyon sa pagsusulong ng federalismo ay para mapalawig ang termino ng mga nakapwestong opisyal. Mariin raw itong tututulan ng Partido Liberal. Pagtitiyak naman ng Malacanang, matutuloy ang eleksyon sa 2019 alinsunod sa konstitusyon.
Again, the President always looks to the Constitution as his guiding document. The Constitution sets the date for the next elections in 2019. So unless the Constitution is amended ahead of the 2019 elections, it will have to push through.